We wrap up our conversation talking UNI Panther volleyball, UNI in the NCAA Tournament for the 25th time in program history. And Coach, I know we talk about it a lot, but it's something we shouldn't take for granted because it's really hard. Not many teams can get to the NCAA Tournament.
It's so true, and obviously that's a goal every year. That's what you shoot for, and that's what you work for. But you know, when we were talking to the kids going into it, because some of them are young, they don't understand it. One of 64 teams, there's 344 teams, and we said there's 5,000, over 5,000 student athletes sitting at home not getting a chance to do this. So it takes a lot of work, and especially when you put a lot of pressure on the conference, because you can, you know, go undefeated in the conference, but then lose the conference tournament and maybe not get in. So there's a lot that goes into it. You can't think of it that way. You just got to take every game, you know, like it's its own game. But sometimes that pressure, you can feel it for sure.
Coach, a fantastic season. 26 wins this year. The Panthers go unbeaten in conference play, 18-0. They win the Valley Tournament. Honored 4 players on senior night. You had Emily Holterhouse, Kaylissa Arndorfer, Taylor Alden, and Megan Whitty. How did those 4 strengthen just the foundation that you build at UNI Volleyball?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with those 4 is they were a part of a group that were a part of some really rough times during that COVID time, and just made a decision that we're going to do things differently and we're going to change and get back to what we feel UNI Volleyball. And not that, you know, there was just things that were not happening, and they made a great effort to do that. And what's cool about it is we always talk about bringing your unique and special gifts to your team and being able to do that day in and day out. And they each do it very differently, but their parts have been so big when you look at the different things that they've done and what they've contributed. So it's a great group of 4 that, you know, you hope that the younger people have learned from them, because that's the goal for sure, and they can feed off of what they've brought for sure.
Always fun to see how that next class takes the reins and takes over. As that will wrap things up with the 2023 Valley Coach of the Year, by the way, and our recap of the UNI volleyball season here in 2023. Thanks for watching.